that literally echoed off the walls. The sound was so sharp and loud that multiple people gasped. The admissions counselor stopped talking mid-sentence and stared directly at me with genuine concern. A woman behind us whispered, "Oh my God, is that child okay?" loud enough for half the room to hear. I wanted to disappear. My face turned bright red and I sat back down immediately, which caused my knee to crack loudly too. That night in our hotel room, my mom finally pulled out her phone and Googled excessive joint-popping teenager loud cracking sounds. I watched her scroll through results, and her face gradually went from curious to worried to completely white. She showed my dad the screen and he frowned. Then they both looked at me with this expression I'd never seen before, like they were seeing me for the first time. "Honey," my mom said carefully, "we're calling Dr. Klein as soon as we get home." The appointment was scheduled for the following Monday. Dr. Klein had been our family doctor since I was little, so he knew about my creaky joints, but he'd never really examined them closely. This time was different. He had me move my arms, legs, neck, everything. With each movement came the familiar symphony of pops and cracks. His eyebrows kept rising higher and higher. "Can you touch your thumb to your forearm?" he asked. I did it easily, something I'd always been able to do. "Can you bend backwards and put your palms flat on the floor?" Again, no problem. After about 20 minutes of tests, he sat down and said, "I think we need to see a specialist. What you're describing sounds like a connective tissue disorder." 3 weeks later, I was sitting in a rheumatologist's office getting the most thorough examination of my life. The doctor moved every joint in my body, measured my flexibility, and took detailed notes about every pop and crack. Finally, she looked up from her clipboard and said, "You have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Your connective tissue is hypermobile, which means your joints are unstable and move beyond their normal range. That's what causes all the noise." She explained that most people's joints don't sound like a percussion section when they move. Normal joints might crack occasionally, but not with every single movement like mine did. Now I wear braces on my worst joints and do physical therapy 3 times a week. The popping hasn't stopped completely, but at least I understand why I've been a human popcorn machine my entire life.